Every time I wear my hair curly like this, I always get a ton of questions. Is this a wash and go? Is it a twist out? Is it, some type of rollers that I use? No, this is my natural curl pattern. And I'm going to show you how I take care of my hair from wash and then go. So first, of course, you want to start off with newly washed hair. I just got out of the shower. My favorite products to use are Aussie products. So I use the Aussie shampoo and then also the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. I have always used that. I'm going to start off with my wash and go with my Diamond brush and also Eco Styler gel. Normally I'll use like a conditioner, again, Aussie conditioner, and I'll use it as a leave-in. But today I'm going to use this Eco Styler gel because I want it to last for a few days. That Eco Styler gel just gives it a little bit less frizz and a little bit more hold once it all dries. But I'm kind of rethinking my thought right here of using Eco Styler gel because my hair is so long now. Look at that. I'm going to show it again. That flick of the wrist right there. See that flick of the wrist? With that Diamond brush, that's where the curl happens. Make sure that you're using this Diamond brush correctly if you use one. But it is a game changer. If you have curly hair, get you one, okay? It cuts your wash and go time like literally in half. See that? And then it's just going to just bounce up and those curls are going to be little ringlets when it's done. And this is what it looks like wet. I've done just one section. So I'm just going to go over my whole entire head in sections. Make sure that you get whatever product you're using all the way to the root. You want to get it all the way from the root down to the tip. Make sure that you're paying attention to those ends. Now, when I first started doing wash and goes before my hair grew this long, the main issue and the reason why a lot of you guys' wash and goes will not look so good is because you're taking product and you're just slapping it on top of hair. No, you need to go through section by section and get the product all the way through the strands from the root all the way to the tip, paying special attention to the ends. Then you want to brush that product through with your Diamond brush, and you want to make sure that product is all throughout the strands. And again, you got to get that little flick of the wrist. So I'm just going to go and speed this up a little bit, go all the way over my entire head, going section by section, doing exactly the same thing. I know this looks like it takes forever, but actually, for the amount of time that this style lasts, which is normally 3 to 5 days, this is about 20-25 minutes of my time after washing. Now, slow this part down because now I'm getting to the front. Now, if the front, especially if you have curler treated hair, you want to make sure that you're very ginger with those edges and those top pieces. And this is what it looks like when it's all done, while it's all wet. You see in the back there, got some pieces that are a little gnarly, but I can go back and fix those. You can actually just leave them alone because, that'll give it volume and height once it dries. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of that gel just around the edges so I can just make sure that those edges are laid. I'm not going to tie them down or anything because I got some errands and stuff to run, but I'm just going to lay them to make sure that they're all in place and they don't dry all crazy. So this is what it looks like when it's mostly dry. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to just I had a pineapple up, so give it a little height at the root as it dried finally, at the root. So I'm just going to take a little pick and turn my head over, pick out the roots. Try not to touch the ends very much because the more that you manipulate the ends, the frizzier your hair will be. You just want to, manipulate the roots and just kind of give it a little height, give it a little, I love big hair. First day hair is not really big, but as it gets older, as this wash and go goes on throughout the week, the hair get bigger and bigger and bigger. So day one, it's a little bit, I want to say flat because I do have a lot of hair, but the more you tease the roots and pick it out a little bit and, do that turnover motion, the bigger it'll be. So this is what it looks like when it's about 90% dry. I'm getting ready to go out to a birthday party, and the finished look, and here's the back. See how much volume there is in the back, and this is what it looks like while I'm out and about at a birthday party. And those curls are nice and bouncy.